Hey, what's up? It's Nico. So today I would like to introduce a new feature. It is a bit complex to understand at first. That's why I'm creating this video, but it is also super powerful and it is for frameworks. So let's open this up and you will notice that we have a new icon. It's the star icon. And when you hover over it, it reads favorite. Now, I'm currently looking at all frameworks. Let's go into ads, for example, and we have this Ada updated. If I hit the star icon, I'm asked to provide a category where I want this Ada ad to appear in. For example, I can just type my favorite ads and I save it. And you will now notice that this drop-down list has changed. It has now, besides your base library, it also has my favorite ads inside your favorite lists. And it is not moved, it is still here. You know, the original framework is still here, but you've created a reference to this original framework over here. So this is not a clone, this is just a reference to the framework inside a new list. And I hope this makes sense. Basically, all frameworks inside your libraries, they only exist once, but you can have them appear in different places, in different favorite lists. So what's the cool thing about it? If I, for example, create my own framework, and I'm just naming this my Facebook framework, and it's inside ads, and I leave this blank now just for demonstration purposes. And I have this inside my library now. If you have ever created your own frameworks, you already know that it will create my library ads. And you have this my Facebook framework, okay? So now when I write ads, I go inside my own library and I go inside the base library and I pick different frameworks to craft my ads. And to make things even worse, I go into the community libraries and I check out a few, let's add a few ad frameworks. For example, let's add these three over here. And yeah, now I have like 3 places, like my own library, the community libraries, and the base libraries to create my ads, because I like frameworks from all these libraries. Now, I've linked these Ada ads already to a favorite list. It's called My Favorite Ads. Let me copy paste this. And now the cool thing is that I can also go inside my own library and do the same thing. And now I have my own framework from my library and the framework from the base library inside the same list, inside My Favorite Ads. And of course, I can do the same with the community libraries if it loads. So same thing, I'm just adding it to it. And you will notice once added, the star becomes solid. So now I've created, this one. Now I've created a favorite list with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frameworks for writing ads. 1 from my library, 3 from the community library, and 1 from the base library. So next time I write ads, I don't have to go through all these libraries and, you know, pick the frameworks I like. I could just go to my favorite list and have it all in one place. Now, there's a few more things to mention. For example, if you delete it over here, it will be deleted from your library. This is the same delete button that you have in your own library. Or same thing if you change it, if you change the name over here, like my Facebook framework 123, it will also be changed in your favorite list, because your favorite list, these are just references to the frameworks. These are not copies. If you clone it inside your favorite list and it is a favorite already, then the clone will also be a favorite inside the same list. Let me delete this one. Okay, so what else do we have? You know, when I write emails, I like to use the Ada framework from the ads category because, you know, I like to follow the structure of attention, interest, desire, action. And I have a couple of frameworks that I like for writing emails. So what I would do is I would want a favorite list for my emails as well. But I want this Ada updated to appear inside my ads framework list and also inside my emails favorite list. So I can just add a comma and say, for example, my favorite email. So now I have these two favorite lists, one for ads, and I have this Ada updated in here, and one for emails, and I have this Ada updated in here as well. So you can create very complex or very structured favorite lists, and you will never ever have to go back and, you know, go through all these libraries and you know, find your favorite frameworks. Instead, you can just create your own list. Yeah, this is how it works. And if you want to remove, a framework from a favorite list, you would just hit the favorite button again, and it is now inside my favorite ads and inside my favorite emails. If you remember, it's Ada updated, it is inside my favorite ads, and it is inside my favorite emails. And wherever I see this framework, I can edit the favorite lists. So I can edit it over here, or I could also edit it over here. It's the same thing. Or I could also edit it over here. Like, it's the same thing. And I want it to be removed from the favorite emails favorite list. Okay, save it. And that's it. Now the favorite email list is gone because it only had one framework inside it, and it doesn't make sense to show the list if it's empty, right? So yeah, that's basically how it works. We can, for example, remove this one from here, and you will notice that it has now, oh, I need to go back to the favorite list. It has now not 5, but 4 frameworks, 3 from the community library and 1 from the base library. And I can also add it back by just going here and making it favorite again, and now it's back to my favorite list. Now I want you to play around with this. For example, you can just pick any framework inside your base library, for example, and, you know, pick the outline framework and just type list 1, list 2. You can't do any harm if you do this. And you will see that you now have a favorite list, list 1 and list 2. You can remove this framework from this list just by removing the list 2 from your categories. So yeah, just play around with this. If you're just using the star icon, you can't do any harm, but, you know, one thing is really important. If you delete it from here, even though you are in your favorite list, if you delete it, you are actually deleting the framework. You are not deleting the reference to the favorite list. If you want this framework to be removed from the favorite ads list, just edit it and remove it like this, and it's gone. Okay, I'm going to stop the video now. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a great day.